Hey everyone, this is Sarah from One Hook, Two Hands, and um, today is International Granny Square Day, and I've been seeing the challenge running around from Critters Crochet to do a blindfolded 3 round granny square. So I am going to try this. I know back in the day I used to do a lot of my granny squares because I was crocheting them for people um, to make blankets, either blind or almost blind. So we'll see how this goes. It's been a while. So I'm going to be using, you've seen it before, my 6mm Yarnus uh, J hook, because we are still using US terms. So it's a J hook, but it's a 6.0mm hook with the orange rubber grip. I've got one of my uh, yarns that I'm not sure what kind it is or where it's from. And I say that because it's been in my stash so long, who knows? It could have been given to me. I don't know. But we're going to use this orange yarn here. And then I've got my trusty blindfolds. So we're going to try this and see how I do. Say it is a 3 round granny crochet granny square. And as y'all know, I'm all about the granny squares because you've seen my videos. In light of Granny Square Day, if you haven't already seen my post, I meant to have this over here, so bear with me. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall as I do this. But I bought this. I don't know if you can see it well, but it is the ultimate Granny Square source book that has over 100 and contemporary motifs to mix and match, which upcoming, after I finish the current projects you've seen hints of, or have seen the close to finished project of, that are granny squares, I am going to be releasing some crochet alongs with each of these different granny squares, kind of walking you through, giving you some visuals, but also talking about what I don't like about each square, suggestions on yarns, that kind of thing. Maybe making one in a acrylic and one in a cotton, that kind of deal, and kind of giving you an opportunity to see what those different things look like to help you visualize these squares. Um, but I do like a good granny square because you can make a lot of things with that. One of my favorite things right now is some crochet granny square sweaters that are a little unique. You'll be seeing that upcoming. You've already seen a hint of that square. And so I thought I would try this challenge. We'll see how I do. So this is completely unedited. This is one stream. So with that said, I am going to put on my blindfold, pull it down here, grab my yarn and find the end here, and we're going to do our 3 round granny square double crochet. So if you can't, I'm not going to try to move the camera over my hands for you to see like I do when I do my tutorials. I just don't think that's possible. But as you can see, I've put the little loop around and through and pulled, and now I've got my loop, got my hook. We're going to go in here. Yep, nice and snug. And we're going to do a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 chains. We're going to hold that little knot like I talked about in the granny crochet square video, and we're going to go right into that chain. I'm going to pinch here to kind of anchor it. We're going to go through, yarn over and through. Let's see if that gives me my nice little hole. It feels like it does here. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to yarn over and go into the hole here. Yeah, into the hole, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Is that just one? It doesn't feel quite right. No, it's not right. So let's go back a little bit until it's not right. And I just pulled one of the chains out, so we're going to have to redo that chain. So we're going to put that back on the loop, yarn. There's 3. don't think I quite got it in the hole. I think I got it at the top. Yep, that's what I did. Okay, so there's the little piece where you can put your finger through. That's our hole. I've yarned over, got my 2 loops on. We're going to go into the hole this time. There we go. Yarn over, pull through. There should be 3 on there now. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, feels like it. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That feels much better. That feels like it should. Then we're going to yarn over, and now that we kind of got that loop really solidified there, yarn over, pull through 2. It's not quite situating the way I would like, but it's still sort of there. Yarn over, pull through 2. Now, if you saw my video, I did 3 in the corner that time. I'm going to actually do 2 in the corner this time. And then we're going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, this end is kind of getting in the way and frustrating me, but I am not trying to snip anything while I am blindfolded. Like there, yarn over, pull through 2. Now that's 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we got 2. 1 more, into the hole, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And now we got 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 for the corner, because we're making a little bit of a smaller corner, a little bit more defined of a corner, if you will. Yarn over, under, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. So we got 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. So we got 1 more in this one. Yarn over, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And now we'll chain 2, yarn over into the hole, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And I think that's 1, 2. So 1 more. I'm not sure how many I've got on there. Yarn over, in, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to chain 2 to match the other corners. Now here's the tricky part when you're blindfolded. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to say right there is the top of my chain. And we're going to yarn over and pull through both loops. And again, this is kind of the tricky part because you can feel it not quite giving the way it should. Oh, there we go. There we go. And it's attached. So we are good. Now, like I did in the last one, you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to yarn over. You're going to go through this one and into the stitch. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And 1 more. We're going to go, okay. And again, this is kind of the hard to visualize, see this, but yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm going to do a chain 1 over my clusters like I did in the other one. Go into the corner, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Something went wrong here. Okay, what we're going to do is just like I did the other day. We're going to go back. You can tell that the chain 1 is still in there, so we're good there. Oh, it keeps splitting right there. That's part of the problem. Even blindfolded, I get frustrated with splitting yarn because I'm a right-handed crocheter, and there, I got a big enough loop. I feel like I can get it on the hook without causing except I just pulled that out. Great. Okay, let's try that again. Pull this up. There, there, in, thumb, hook, pull. Chain one. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over into corner. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. Yarn over. Pull through 2. Yarn over. Pull through 2. So now we got the other side started to be created. We've got yarn over into the hole, pull through 2, pull through 2, and that makes 2. So one more. Chain 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, 1. 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, or chain 1, yarn over into the last corner, full corner, right? Yeah, last full corner. Pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Do that 2 more times in this corner. And then we have 1 more round when we get to the other side here. Yarn over, pull through 2. And if you hear anything in the background, me and my best friend are crocheting or crafting together. It's all good if you hear anything. Probably more muttering like I do when I'm trying to work on something and it's not going the way I want it to. There's 2, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's that corner. And so we only have half a corner left over here. So we're going to chain 1, yarn over, go into this corner. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. We're going to come to the top chain over here. Hope this one doesn't split like the one before it did. And now we've got 2 rounds. So 1 more to complete this challenge, right? 1, 2, and 3. And we are going to go in here and in here. And 1, 2, and 1 more. Over, pull through. Now this is where it gets a little tricky because this is the first round where you really have to go into a chain space. And I think I found it. So we're gonna, now did I yarn over twice there? Hold on. Here's my chain. So yarn over into this chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And there's our first double crochet in this. So 2 more of those. So let's see. Yeah, I got 2 loops over there. There we go. 1, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and chain 1. And then you'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4, shut the door, 5, 6, pick up sticks, 7, 8, lay them straight, begin again. Now, this is the corner. There should be a chain 1 space, which feels like it's right here, so we're going to go with that. Feels like, yep, there's only one, so in 2, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, come on, there we go, 2, 3, 1, let's see, that forms that corner, come down, this chain 1, over, in, over, pull through 2, and over, pull through 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. And again, I remember saying at one point that crochet math will teach you don't know how to count. It really will. Even something as low as 3, sometimes you'll go, I think I did that. And then you'll go back and look and you'll count and you'll go, where did I mess that up? Why did I not finish this out? And it's all right because it happens. And good news is you get to fix it. So let's see here too. See, that's 1, 2, and 3 there. So we're getting ready to go into the chain space, right? Yep. So we need to chain, except I don't think, hold on. That went all the way through. There we go. Chain 1 and into the space. Sorry guys, I kind of zoned for a second. 2 and 3. Chain 1, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. So that's 1, 2, and we're gonna go into the top one over here, which I think this is it. There we go. And there we go. So before I take off my blindfold and see how I did, this is my granny square. It's a round 3 one. It's the 3 double crochet clusters. I did a 2 chain on the corners and I did a 1 chain over each double crochet cluster. So let's see how I did. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, gosh, that was right. Whoops. But not too bad, as you can see. A nice little crochet granny cluster. It looks like I managed to get into the top of the chain threes, which was my number one concern. It's pretty even sided. Doesn't look like I dropped a stitch anywhere. Not bad. So thank you to Crochet Critters, I believe it is. Or Critter Crochets, sorry, Critter Crochets. Thank you to Crochet Critters for this neat little challenge to represent and celebrate Granny Square Day, and I hope you guys had fun.